How you doing today? I'm FrankieG, the cooking cowboy. So today was a lousy rainy day, so I started to do some research on what's a good comfort food to cook on a rainy day. So I came up with some chicken cacciatore, which I'm cooking right here in the Instant Pot. But that's not the star of the show. Today's star of the show is the other comfort food, 6 cheese mac and cheese. So I have this co-worker at work named Taya, and she's been asking me to make this macaroni and cheese for the longest time. So finally, because she wants it made and my son Frank wants it made as well, I'm going to be making that mac and cheese. So here's what we got. We got about 6.5 ounces of 6 different cheeses. So the 6 cheeses we have here that I'm going to be using are Havarti, Parmesan, white cheddar, Gouda, Monterey Jack, and Velveeta. So I'm also going to be using some half and half, some heavy whipping cream, some butter, a little bit of flour, and of course macaroni. I'm using elbows. So let's get this all started. So the first thing I want to do is get this stick of butter melted. Let's get that started. Now that the butter's been melted, what we want to do is we want to let that brown just a little bit, and then we're going to add 4 tablespoons of flour. So now that we let the butter brown just a little bit, gives it a little more depth of flavor, what we're going to do is we're going to add the 4 tablespoons of flour. That's 2, 3, and 4. Push this off to the side. Let's stir that up a little bit. You only want to do this for about a minute. Now make sure you're constantly stirring because you don't want it to burn. Alright, that's about a minute. So now we want to add our half and half and our heavy cream. Again, 2 cups of half and half. Which is basically the whole thing. And 1 cup of heavy cream. Let's stir that up. So now we want to bring this to a boil and let it start to thicken up just a little bit. It's not boiling yet, but it's starting to thicken up nice. Alrighty, it's boiling nice now. So let's get 4 cups out of the 5 cups of cheese and get it in there. We're going to be doing this by eye. We're going to leave just a little bit of each cheese left over to put on top when we go to put it in the oven. All right, so now that we've got all the cheeses in, let's stir it up. Also at this point, we want to add 1 teaspoon of salt. One teaspoon of pepper. And 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. So now that the cheese is all mixed in really well, let's add the pasta. I'm using 6 cups of elbows. Make sure you stir it in well. So now what we want to do is we want to transfer it into a baking dish. See if we could just turn this baby over and get it right in there. Boy, she's right to the top. Look at that. Is that beautiful or what? So now what we want to do is we want to take the cheese, whichever leftover cheese here, and we just want to sprinkle it on top. Spread the love around a little bit. A little bit of smoked paprika for some color. So the plate is safe. Before I put it in the oven, I'm going to put a pan underneath it just in case anything drips out so there's no mess in the bottom of my oven. So now we're going to let it cook for about 40 minutes. After that, it's all done and we're going to give it a try. All right, so I'll see you in 40 minutes. Okay, so it's been 40 minutes. Let's get the mac and cheese out and give it a taste. It looks beautiful. So let's get the bowl out. Well, it's bubbling, baby. All right. So now it's the moment of truth. Wow, it's creamy, it's smooth, it's got a little crunch on top from the cheese that melted on top. Wow, it just came out excellent. Wow. So, there we have it. Here's our mac and cheese. Great comfort food for a rainy day. So, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. Until next time. Frankie G, the Cooking Cowboy, signing off. See you next time. Sayonara. Oh, good.